Hi everyone, welcome back. We continue on this list and today we are gonna learn about transpose function. This function is very simple to understand, also at the same time it's very useful. It's used in many algebra operations, also in many convolutional neural networks. In the sub-processes steps, we can say it's used widely and it's easy to understand. It's just replacing columns and rows according to this formula, and we will see how it works in the code part more clearly. And simply it's just taking input and the needed output to give you the result. Okay, and let's switch to the code part and understand more clearly. In the previous video we have an example like this, and let's modify this. We just need input and one output to show, and we can remove these parts. We can remove the second input, and this one also we can remove. Yeah. Okay, maybe in here to just remember, in here we already created an input method which is 3 by 3 and single channel image, we can say, and we just assign some values to its pixel values. Okay, and after that we can call our function, transpose function, in this one, and all we need to do is that giving the input 1 and output but nothing else. Yeah, and we can run our code. Yeah, here we see input and this is the output. Let's understand the logic. It's very simple, which we said at the beginning is just changing the row and columns. Yeah, this is a row, you see, and this the zeroth row becomes zeroth column in the output, and the first row becomes the first column in the second picture in the output, and in the third row becomes the third column in the corresponding result. Yeah, this is easy to understand, but as I said at the beginning, this is used in the many sub-processes steps in the many operations. Yeah, and if we want to see in a real image how it looks like, we can put our Lena image input to here and also to here, and we can check the results how it looks like. Yes, it looks like this, but you can think maybe because we already have learned about flip and rotate function, cannot we get the same result with that one? Actually you cannot get it, because if this is your input image, if you even rotate the image counterclockwise or the clockwise, you cannot get the same this one, because first of all you need to flip. Yeah, if you directly try to use this one, it's not gonna give you the result. Maybe we can try simply how it works. In here maybe let's create one more image, one more window to see how to get this flip and rotate function. First of all, maybe we can flip our image, so we also need one more method which is flipped image, and we can check this one, and the flip code, which is integer, is just defining is horizontal, vertical, or both. Maybe first of all we can make it horizontal and just see the result maybe before continue with the rotate one. Okay, yes, and see the result. Now we flip this image and we get this one. So by this, maybe we can just rotate counterclockwise 90 degree and we can get the same result. Let's do it, and we can define one more method which is rotated image, we can call, and call our rotate function. The input is gonna be flipped image, the output is gonna be the rotated image, and the enumeration is gonna be counter rotate 90 counterclockwise, and we can see this result. Yeah, and okay, let's see. Yeah, now with the transpose one, we get this at the beginning, and with the flipped, and after following the flip, we also used rotate, and we get the same result. But now they both is equal to each other. But if you need that, why you need to use two functions? So transpose is giving you already. So in this case, it's better to use transpose instead of using these two functions. Yeah, transpose, but yeah, there are many ways, because since we are working in operations on arrays in OpenCV, these functions can be used instead of each other in some cases. This is one of those cases, but the question is which one is most efficient one. For this example, of course, if you want to get that result, transpose is gonna be the best option for this case, because it's about efficiency, right? And yes, for this video I just wanted to talk about transpose function. Also, maybe you noticed that by continue we always mention with the previous functions, for example flip and rotate, we are remembering them. Maybe in soon I want to make a project according to these functions, so we can use many of these at the same project, and we see how they are working clearly. Yeah, see you in the next videos.